Hi everyone, it's Tim Halls, the Life Caddy. I'd like to talk to you today about the law of attraction and how we can use it to better our lives and to better our situations. I'd like to talk about how it specifically can help us coupled with belief breakthrough. You know, we attract into our lives the people, things, situations, and the experiences that our deepest beliefs and thoughts. And we attract what we think about the most. And it's quite simple. But that the law of attraction can either help us or hurt us. And it's the belief that a lifetime of negative thinking will manifest itself in negative results. And likewise, a lifetime of positive thinking will manifest itself in positive results. Successful thinking catalyzes successful actions. Nothing is more important than choosing the thoughts we entertain and cultivate. So if we can become the masters of our thoughts and the masters of what we believe, and if we choose into positivity, we can then have a life that is positive and happy and successful. If you're on the golf course and all you're thinking about is the sand traps and how you don't want to hit it into the sand traps, when you hit it into the sand trap, you're not surprised because you've been thinking about it the whole time. Or, I'm going to hit the ball into the rough. I'm going to miss the fairway. I'm going to miss this putt. You're going to miss it. And that's the same way in life. When you set up for a shot in life, already with the thought that I'm going to fail, that this isn't going to work, well, guess what? You're going to fail. But if you can line up your shot, if you can focus on the end goal and where you want the ball to go or where you want your life to end up, your results are going to be so much better. If you can think positively and change your base thoughts to that of positive, you will start to see the difference in your life. It's kind of like when you're in debt and all you can think about is I'm in debt. I'm living paycheck to paycheck trying to pay off this debt. You're always going to be in debt because what's your mind focused on? Whatever your mind thinks about the most, you attract into your life. So when I think debt, how do I get out of debt? You're going to stay in debt. Even though your thought is, can I get out of debt? When can I get out of debt? It's going to stay in debt. So you need to change your mindset to that of a positive thought. I have money. I have enough money to spare and I have a lot of money in my bank account. Start with that and you'll see the difference. You'll start to see your debts go down. And without even thinking about paying off your debts, they're gone. If you can start thinking positively, you will start to attract those positive things in your life. And that includes a bank account. Belief breakthrough. I am a belief breakthrough coach and mentor. And I use belief breakthrough to help people break down those walls that they have in their minds. Those beliefs that they're not good enough or any other belief that traps you. And our core beliefs from childhood are that which dominate our belief system. And if we do not stop it, and if we do not make a conscious decision to have better thoughts about ourselves and our situation, we're going to be stuck. And so with belief breakthrough, you can break that cycle, and you can break those chains that have been holding you back and create new, better, empowering beliefs. Positive thoughts, positive beliefs will give you positive results. With belief breakthrough and the law of attraction, you can now use it for your good and look for specific beliefs that have held you back. I like to go off of this rule for those that are just starting to try to think positively in their life. It's the 5-to-1 rule. For every one negative thought you have about anything in your life, money, relationships, yourself, your job, your car, your smelly feet, it doesn't matter. Whatever negative thought you have, You now need to combat it with 5 positive thoughts that are specifically against that one negative. So if you say, man, I don't have enough money, boom, negative thought. I have money. I have enough for my needs. I have enough to help others around me. I have money in my bank account. And I have enough money to travel the world. Do you have money to travel the world? Do you have that right now in this moment? No. But you can change it and make it a thought. And create that thought. And attract those things with positive thoughts. It's astounding when you start to consciously think about what your brain thinks when you let it just run free. If you haven't practiced mindfulness and if you haven't practiced positivity, you'll notice that your list of negative things happen all the time. And when you consciously make that decision to switch from negative to positive, it's tough. And sometimes it's daunting and we want to let go and we want to give up. But don't. Persist. Keep going. Keep practicing your swing. Keep practicing so that when you are full front in the thick of things, you'll be able to think positively and get out in a jiffy because you've practiced positivity. And that's everything in life. It's all about your mindset. It's all about mindfulness and presence and consciousness. Law of attraction is the first law of conscious creation. I have other videos that talk about the conscious creation. Please look into them and see how the law of attraction works with all of these laws to create and manifest the blessings in your life. And as soon as we can consciously think about these laws and consciously think of the positive side of things, it's amazing the things you'll start to manifest. For myself, I'd like to share a story with you. My wife and I are in a basement apartment and I'm working a job. It's a good job, but we want to make a change in our lives. And we both set a goal that I needed to get a promotion by December. That would give us enough money to get out of that basement apartment and into a home. Well, a couple months later, this was only 2 months after having this job, so in July, I heard rumors that there's possibilities of me being noticed by the higher-ups. And so I keep at it, and I'm like, okay, I think it's in the works. I'm going to get promoted and get a new job in this company, and we'll be able to move up. And I kept thinking that. I'm going to get promoted. I'm going to get a better job. I'm going to get a better situation. And just so you know, there was a lot of negative surroundings that I could have focused on at that time, but I didn't. I focused on the positive. And in October, I was approached to take a new job, a new position. And I was moved to that new position in November. So I was able to do it within an extra month. And then from that, I needed to change positions again. My wife and I were coming up on a tough decision that we needed to change our schedules. And so we said, okay, let's start thinking about positive things pertaining to a new schedule, a new job, a new promotion. And very shortly after that, I was approached by another individual within my company saying, come work for me. These are the hours. What do you say? It was perfect. It fit right into our agenda, and it was a blessing hand-delivered by God. But I believe it came to us because of the law of attraction, because of our positive thoughts and our willingness to stay in the positive and to be mindful about this. And so I challenge you to look inside your heart and your mind and say, I want to be positive. From this day, I want to start being positive. Start by the 5-to-1 rule, and you'll start seeing how negative you really are, and then how positive you really can be. And then you'll start to see the blessings just start pouring out. And I want to reiterate and state that the law of attraction by itself does not work. You can't just wish for things. You have to act as if you have those blessings. And that's coupled with some of the other laws that I'll talk about in the other videos. If this resonates with you, if this is something that you want to learn more about on a deeper level, leave a comment with your name and number, or go visit my Facebook page, Tim Hall's The Life Caddy, and leave a message there. I'll be happy to talk with you and even have an introductory session with you, a discovery session, to see if we're a good fit and to see what I can help you discover about yourself. Have a wonderful day, and please think positive and watch the positive happen.